everyone, this is Sarah coming at you from Tucson Racquet and Fitness Club. We're going to be doing a posture fitness session this morning, and you're going to need a couple supplies. One is either a yoga block. This is 4 inches wide here. That's what we're looking for. So either a yoga block or a pillow that you can use, and either a yoga strap or any kind of strap you have, such as a belt. Okay, so we're going to get started with standing windmill. So back up against the wall. We want our feet in our body in the perfect posture position for everything here. Hips, knees, and ankles in alignment. Outside edges of the feet are straight. I put my arms up against the wall. My hips are firmly against the wall. Shoulders and head. I'm going to bend from the waist only. Here we go. 1. Notice I'm not stopping in the middle here. I'm going to keep moving. Keeping everything against the wall. Okay, from here, I'm going to widen my feet 18 to 24 inches, and we're going to do it again. Okay, now I have my palms up here. If you want a real challenge, you can put your palms down and activate those huge lat muscles that go down your back, down the outside edges of your back, really connecting the shoulders and the hips. Okay, going a little bit wider now. So we're talking about 3 feet. Mostly, I don't want you to think about the 3 feet. I want you to think about still the outside edges of the feet are straight. Okay, and we're going again. Notice my arms are not moving. They are being moved by the motion at my waist. And one more time, we're coming back to our first position, perfect posture position. All right, and we're coming down onto our mats for static extension position now, working on loosening up, repositioning the upper back here to get rid of that stiffness and pain and releasing tension in the neck. So I've got my knees right underneath my hips. I've got my wrists right underneath my shoulders. Now, if you cannot lock out your wrists, you must be down on your elbows. You'll do more damage being up here without locked wrists, okay? So you can either be on your elbows or your wrists. You're gonna move your hands or your elbows, one hand laid forward. Reposition yourself so that now I have my shoulders above my wrists and my hips are a little bit in front of my knees. I'm going to drop the upper back, let the shoulder blades fall together, and I'm going to drop my neck here, drop my head. If this causes any pain in your neck, you can build a tower with your blocks or pillows to support your head. 2 minutes. If you feel any pain in your low back with this, I want you to move your hips gently back just until the pain goes away, back towards the knees. We're about a minute into this. If it's uncomfortable, come on out, go into child's pose. Make sure you're really relaxing the upper body. Do not hold tension there. Okay, bring the knees, the feet, the ankles together. Head on back into child's pose. Your bottom can sit right on top of those heels or in between. I want your arms back. Now, if your butt doesn't come all the way to your heels, that's okay. Put the head down on the floor if that's uncomfortable. Put a block here to support your head. Just 30 seconds, a nice little rest. Breathe deeply into your back. Come on up. We're going right into upper spinal floor twist to continue our work on the upper back and also on the hips, on the pelvic stability. Now note, I'm going to have a 90-degree angle at my hips, and I'm going to have a 90-degree angle at my knees. I'm going to keep it there. My knees are stacked. It's really important that the knees stay stacked, top on top of bottom this whole time. I'm going to bring my arms in front of me. And I'm going to open up, I'm going to follow this with my eyes. I'm going to relax down into this position. Again, I'm going to go right to that east-west breathing, which means taking nice deep breaths, not filling my stomach with those breaths, but allowing that air to fill into the muscles that are tight to help them relax. Okay, close up this side. Take a minute if you need to here. You don't need to rush. Come back around. By the way, if you need a pillow for your head, if it's not comfortable in that position, feel free to do that. Again, hips and knees are at 90 degrees. Coming down. I'm going to use my east-west breathing and keep these knees together. You might even want to put your knees up against a piece of furniture or put a block there to remind them to stay together. Here we go. 1 minute. Okay. All right, we're going to go into knee drops here. So let me come back in upper spinal floor twist. If you loved that, if you need more, if you need a little more upper spinal floor twist, please feel free to come back and do it again for a minute on each side, okay? All right, so here we are with knee drops. We're going to have our feet wider than our hips. It's unusual in Igasku. Make sure, again, outside edges of my feet are straight here. My whole upper body's relaxed. I want to keep it nice and relaxed. Palms are up. I'm going to take 2 to 3 seconds to come down and back up. more time. This exercise is specifically for helping the femurs, the big bone in your thigh, and the hips or the pelvis operate independently of one another as they should, okay? We're gonna come back up. Here we go, cats and dogs. Okay, so you can do pelvic tilts if cats and dogs are not comfortable for you. So remember on cats and dogs, everyone, we've got knees below the hips. We've got the wrists here right below the shoulders. And we're gonna start this as a wave that starts at the tailbone. So I'm rolling down, coming up, notice the shoulder blades are coming back and down together. And then I'm reversing it to cat, using my abs to help pull up a little bit here. And back down. Feel that wave. It starts at the tailbone, ends at the head. The wave again starts at the tailbone, the arch in the back, and the head comes down. So cats and dogs is all about getting the spine, all the vertebrae in the spine, to work together. I like to think of the spine as one big bone that happens to be segmented. So all of those vertebrae need to work together to be pain-free. So that's what we're doing here, getting them all back in line, working together. And one more of each. Whew, okay. So now we're going to grab our block and our strap, okay? So strap, or as you know, a belt here. So strap's going to go up around our knees, up around our knees for the strap. Make sure you tie that off. If you can't tie it off, you want to have the strap going under your bottom so that it won't release as you're doing this. So strap around the knees. You want to keep a fist width in between your knees here. Got it? Okay, I like to tie a little knot in mine. Not going to go all the way through, just grab a little bit, tie it off. Okay, and block in between my feet. Now the block in between my feet, the entire inside edge of both feet is connecting with this block. So when we do double, we're going to push in against the block evenly with both feet, and we're going to pull out against the strap at the same time. Note that when you push in against the block, do not allow the outside edges of your feet to come up. Think about it almost more like you're pushing in almost with your ankle and the whole edge of your feet here, okay? Normally we do 3 sets of 20. In order to keep our video short, I'm going to do 2 sets of 30. But you can always pause and do 3 sets of 20 on your own, okay? About a 1 second hold here, guys. Here you go. 1, 2, 3, upper body relaxed. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10 more, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Take a break. Okay, feel where you feel that, guys, right? We're really strengthening everything around the hips and the pelvis. And when we get to double switch, you're really going to notice it. That whole pelvic area is going to be functioning a lot more smoothly and will be a lot more supportive of everything you do. Your day-to-day life. Here we go again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10 more, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. Okay, we're gonna switch our strap and our block. Switch your strap and your block, okay? Pull out my knot here. Again, you're still gonna have a fist width in between those ankles here when you come down. So don't put your ankles together and then strap them. Put your fists down, make sure you have that spacing there. It should be about 4 inches or so, 4 to 6 inches, okay? All right, I'm gonna put my knot here. Especially want it in this one because you really can't reach down to your ankles to tighten that. All right, so make it nice and tight now. I got my block in between my knees. And double check my feet, make sure they're coming straight ahead. Outside edges of the feet are straight. And again, when I pull out against that strap, I'm going to keep my feet solidly on the ground so that I'm not going to let my feet roll out to the outside edge, okay? Pushing in against the block, pulling out against the strap. 2 sets of 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10 more, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Take a break. Really feel how you're now strengthening the entire pelvic girdle, right? This is going to make huge changes in your day-to-day life to have a nice, strong, functional pelvic girdle. Here we go. 1 more set of 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 10 more, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. All right, we can remove our strap and our block now. Okay, so we're going to go into downward dog. Those of you who take the class know that if downward dog does not work for you, you can always do counter stretch, and you know counter stretch, okay? Downward dog can be done on the elbows or on the hands, okay? So I'm gonna get in that position where my wrists are right below my shoulders. My knees are right below my hips. I'm curling my toes under. I'm gonna push through my toes to come on up, right? Put an arch in my low back, tighten my thighs. I'm gonna be here for a minute. My shoulder blades are pulling back and down. They're being forced back and down. And I'm really trying to get a stretch from my hips all the way through my wrists. Okay, come on down. All right, we have got one left. 3 position toe raises, doing a little bit of foot and lower body work here. I'm gonna face the wall. Actually, I'll just face you guys here. But I'd like you to be facing the wall with just fingertips against the wall, okay? You don't wanna be pushing into the wall too much, but I do want your hands on the wall. There's no need to do this hands-free. So I have my body in that perfect posture position. Hips, knees, ankles, outside edges of the feet are straight. I'm gonna come up smoothly on my toes and come back down. When I do that, I'm gonna have 60% of my body weight coming through my big toes, 10% on all the other toes, and that's to keep my feet from coming in or out. I wanna make sure my heels start and stop at the same place in all 3 positions, okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now, if you notice that your hips are bailing into the wall here, you can take a block, put it between your knees, and it's going to help you maintain that pelvic position, which is we want to see an arch in the low back here. Okay. All right. So let's get back into our perfect posture position. What I'd like you to do now is move your feet out, your toes out to the side. Keep the heels where they are. Okay. Make sure the heels start and stop from the same position. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, one more position. And that's big toes together. This is extreme pigeon toe. Do the best that you can. If you have really everted feet, this is a hard one. But do concentrate on the heels coming back down to the same position where they start from. Okay, one more time. 1, 2, you have to push the heels out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, you guys, if you remember the wall check from class, you can always do the wall check before and after, just see if it makes a difference for you. But I hope you guys all feel a lot better after doing this one. And I hope you're staying safe and healthy, and I miss you all very much. We hope to see you soon. Bye-bye. Oh, I'm sorry. Please also, if you would like a private session, please contact Renee and she will put you in touch with me, and we can set up a private session via Zoom or FaceTime or anything that you desire. Okay? Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.